Hey, Spectre do want Science. It's me, Spectre, coming to you in this video. I am turning 3 Minecraft mobs into My Hero Academia OCs. I've done this before, but in reality I have done just completely random My Hero Academia OCs. I'm hoping this could be pretty interesting. The 3 I am using go into this order: Enderman, which is a hero in training. A villain is a withered skeleton. And another hero in training, the Guardian. Not Elder Guardian, but just a Guardian. Now, roll intro and let's get into this video. Let's go! Like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. I am an info broker in the world of, an alternate universe of My Hero Academia. In that universe, the overseer of this world has told me about, hey, this is a alternate universe where everyone is completely different. And there are a few heroes from that world that have been copied into this world, like heroes like All Might, Endeavor, Shoda Todoroki, and Katsuki Bakugo, along with a few people from Class 1A. Some other ones like Soji Mineta aren't there, and they have been replaced by some heroes in training, like like this one guy named Tenshi Sasorza. Quirk type is a transformation. Hero name is Angelic Scorpion, and his quirk was Angel Scorpion. Very strong, but I have got some information from the overseer of this world, on information from some people on little isles. I got 2 heroes in training that are from those isles that go to UA. And one villain from the Isles that sometimes comes to Japan and is fought off by some of those 2. The first hero we're looking at is Baraku Enderman. Hero name, Teleporting Man, Enderman. Quirk, Indoor Teleportation. In his hero costume, he has multiple pockets. He has 2 on his lower arms, 2 up on his upper arms, 2 side by side on his chest, and then 2 more on his front legs. All those are because his quirk allows him to teleport or make little ender portals that he can shove into his pocket. Each one can hold at least 5. And these ender pearls can range from around 2 inches in diameter to around 6 inches. That's really big. And 2 inches equals be able to teleport 1 person. So he can teleport up to 3 people per pearl, but they have to be holding hands. The only way you can really tell that he was teleporting somewhere was from little particles he left behind. His hero costume is very simple. And those extra pockets are actually on straps that go, it's like a belt around his waist, and they go down to his knees that are wrapped around there. And those are very skin-tight pockets. Everything else, though, is actually still sewn onto his costume. Some physical things that are noticeable are mainly his spiky black hair and his purple eyes. Everything except for the pupil is purple. He is a very strong fighter, using his teleportation abilities to the fullest in order to incapacitate his opponents. Let's get to the next one from the information I have. This next one I have information on is a villain. Is the villain that I just stated that comes to Japan every now and again, but is always stopped by 2 heroes in training sometimes. The name is Suker Aton Kareta. Villain name Withered Skeleton. Quirk Black Bladed Skeleton. The reason why it's called Black Bladed Skeleton is because it allows him to have... It's because his skeleton underneath his body is black, but it's actually relatively strong. A good portion of his skull is actually showing from all the injuries he's had. His brain is still intact, but his bones has actually grown over his flesh from a gash he originally got. Instead of regenerating and leaving a scar behind, it was actually his bones. He now purposely carved a portion of his face off, leaving his eyes behind, which are gray. And it looks like he's wearing a gray skull mask, but in reality, that is actually bone. He also has the ability to conjure up a mysterious mist that, when thrown, it's a very light cloud, but if he concentrates it into a blast, it can wither away plants or anything. The only reason why most heroes are able to get away from it and not take that much damage is because of heroes with healing quirks that heal them. But he always carries a sword with him. The reason why is because he learned that if he conjures it around the blade and he slashes someone, it deals a whole lot more damage. Because of the withering effect, it withers away the costume, and also then the slash can affect them. If it gets into someone's bloodstream, it is so much harder to get it out of. He mostly is known to wear a black suit, wear black clothes in order to hide in the dark. His kill count is over in the thousands. When he's in Japan, he works under All for One and Shigaraki. That makes him such a more powerful villain. You need to be wary of him. And on his costume, you can actually see a skeleton-like pattern on it. It's actually not his skeleton. It's actually a unique design he has. He's got an X-ray over his body of his bones, and he's actually had someone sew that pattern onto his costume, just to give people more of a factor. But most people who see him are not able to get away because of that withering effect. It usually kills them. The bodies that are found are sometimes containing a lingering memory of the withering effect. But they have been trying to find an antidote, and they have, thanks to the other hero. Now, I just want to say, if you're curious about why this is titled Random My Hero Academia OCs Part 16, is because I've had 16 other Random My Hero Academia OCs. Technically 15. These should make it 18. But next week, I am going to be doing 7 more. And those are going to be the 7 Deadly Sins from the anime 7 Deadly Sins. It's going to be interesting to figure out how to do that. Now, onto the videos. Main videos. Next after this video anyways, is going to be Minecraft mobs as dragons, and then my Pop Cross community redraw submission. I hope y'all are going to enjoy that video. Now, let's get back into this video. Let's go! Now, this last one I have information on is an aquatic hero. Name, Aku Guardian. Hero name, Aquatic Guardian. And quirk is Aquatic Guardian. This person's quirk is sort of like a mutation and a emitter type. It's a mutation on the count that they have little fins on above their hands and on the back of their feet, basically around their heels. This helps them swim through the water a lot faster. And they also have some orange spikes on their back that can, when underwater, they're super deadly, because when someone gets too close, and let's say since they're fighting from the back, they have also the ability to sense someone coming from behind. So if they're fighting an enemy up front underwater, and someone comes up behind them, they'll most likely get pierced by these spikes jutting from her back. Yeah, I forgot to mention this person's a girl. The middle part of her quirk is the power to concentrate an energy and launch it as a blast. The energy mostly comes from the surrounding area, but it's a whole lot more powerful underwater because it concentrates H2O and heats it up to where it's a sort of like a very cold plasma, but still a very dangerous one. When underwater, she has been known to cause a boiling if you get too close to the attacks. And when she throws the blast, it's more of a ray. She can sometimes throw it, but rapidly loses its power from getting away from her body, because her body is the thing that has made it. The reason why she was able to, the reason why she herself was able to find the antidote to the withering effect, thanks to the withered skeleton's powers, is the fact that she was the one who actually caused that scar on the original scarring on his face. So thanks to that, she managed to get some of his blood, and using her power, she was able to preserve it somehow. And then after hearing people need to find an antidote, she took it to Recovery Girl, and the Recovery Girl managed to help her find an antidote for the venom-like poison. Thanks to that, now she has been saving multiple lives due to her help with Recovery Girl finding the antidote to the poison. Now that's all the information I have on these people. I will tell you more when I get more information. That's all I got time for today's video. Until next time, subscribe to Adrian's Podcast or Demon Alliance. Goodbye and peace out.